Okay, today we are doing lesson 101, and that is about tables and schedules. So what is a table? A table is a way to arrange data in columns and rows. So here we go. Here is a table that talks about different mountains and how tall they are in feet and meters. Okay, so we can take the data on this table and we can do different mathematical equations depending on the data in the table. So the first question is, the Matterhorn is how many meters taller than Pikes Peak? So the Matterhorn is how many feet taller, how many meters taller than Pikes Peak? So the Matterhorn is 4,478 meters tall, and Pikes Peak is 4,301 meters tall. Okay, so if we're trying to find how much taller one is than the other, we are going to find the difference. So to find the difference, we subtract. All right, so let's go ahead and subtract. 8 take away 1, 7, 7 take away 0. Okay, don't forget your M for meters. So what is the difference? How much taller is the Matterhorn than Pikes Peak in meters? It's 177 meters taller. Okay, so the next question is, Mount McKinley is how many feet taller than Mount Kilimanjaro? So Mount McKinley is how many feet taller than Mount Kilimanjaro? So Mount McKinley is 20,320 feet tall. Mount Kilimanjaro is 19,340 feet tall. Okay, so we again are finding the difference of this. So let's go ahead and subtract. Okay, so if I'm borrowing from something that has a 0, I like to just go ahead and borrow from the whole thing. So the 20 becomes a 19 because we're really only taking 1 from it. And then this becomes a 12. So 12 take away 3. So Mount McKinley is 980 feet taller than Mount Kilimanjaro. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to work on numbers A and B on your sheet, and we'll check them in class tomorrow. So go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so now we're going to talk about schedules. And what is a schedule? A schedule is just a list of events in the ways that they are going to come up in a day or a week or whatever. So here is a schedule of a boy named Michael and what he does in his typical day. All right, so the first question with this is, if lunch lasts 45 minutes, then how many hours does Michael spend studying? So lunch lasts 45 minutes. So we've got lunch right here. So lunch starts at 12 o'clock. So what time does lunch end? So if it lasts 45 minutes, it would end at 12:45. Okay, so he studies from 12:45 till 2:45. So how many hours is that? 12:45 to 2:45 would be 12:45, 1:45, 2:45. So that would be 2 hours. Okay, but if you look on this schedule, that's not the only time that he studies. He also begins his studies at 8 o'clock and he goes till lunchtime. So he starts studying at 8 o'clock and then he studies all the way until 12 o'clock. So how many hours is it from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock? So it'd be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 4 hours. All right, so how many hours total does he study? So 4 hours plus 2 hours is 6 hours. All right, now I want you to go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to work on C and D on your sheet, and we will check those in class tomorrow.